Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. I found that recently a term got popular which is context engineering, and people are posting many articles on this that context engineering is better than the prompt engineering. So people are getting confused that what is context engineering and why we should not go for the prompt engineering. What was the problem in prompt engineering? So after watching this video all this confusion will be clear. So stay with me till the end. Here you see that this person is the CEO of Shopify, and he posted on Twitter that I really like the term context engineering over prompt engineering. It describes the core skill better, the art of providing all the context for the task to be solvable by the LLM. Okay, and now let me give you a clear idea with an example. Here you see that imagine an AI assistant is asked to schedule a meeting based on a simple email. Okay. Now, if you just write this prompt only that, hey, just checking if you are around for a quick sync tomorrow. Now, if you just write this simple prompt, then what this AI assistant will do that it will find your schedule and it will just tell you that thank you for your message. Tomorrow works for me. May I ask what time you had in mind? So it is asking you the cross question, and the output is also unhelpful and robotic. Okay, so that means you have not provided the correct context and you have provided the poor context. It only sees the user's request and nothing else. Now, if you just write in this way, think about this scenario that your calendar information you have given your your past emails with this person you have given, your contact list you have given, and also you have given these tools for the send invite and send email. So if you have provided all of this information to this agent, then the agent will give you the best output. Here you see, then it will give you the output, hey Jim, tomorrow's packed on my end and back to back all day. Thursday, this AM free. If that works for you, send an invite, blah blah blah. Okay, so here you see that for the first output, we don't have the clear idea and it is asking the cross question that what time you had in your mind. But for the second scenario, it has found that Thursday on this time you have the free time. Okay, it is not asking you the cross question. So this is actually a context engineering that before doing anything, just provide the good context. Now let me give you another idea. Why is context engineering important? As you see that when agentic system mess up, it is largely because an LLM messes. Thinking from first principle, LLM can mess up for two reasons. Suppose you have given one task to your LLM, whatever it can be Claude 4 or it can be DeepSeek R1 or it can be OpenAI any model. You have chosen one LLM model and you have given one task to that LLM. Now, if that LLM mess up the work, then there can be two reasons. First reason is this: the underlying model that you have chosen just messed up. It is not that good enough. Means you have chosen DeepSeek R1 and you have chosen that Claude 4. Whatever the model you have chosen, that model is not good enough. That model doesn't have the good capability. But if you have chosen the good model, then in that case, what you will tell me? The answer is the underlying model was not passed the appropriate context to make the good output. Means the second condition is that the model is good, but you have not passed the correct context to that model. So that's why the model did not understand that what it needs to do, right? And that is the problem that we do all the time, and that is why when we make any design in cursor or windsurf, in that case we just copy or we just give the screenshot of any application that we found over the internet, that I have found this app idea. You can copy or you can take the screenshot from the Dribbble or any other design portal and just take the screenshot and upload that, and you are telling this pointer or cursor or VS Code that please make the website like this screenshot. In that case it will not get the correct context. So you have to set up the correct context that I want to make this kind of website. This is the things like this is the color, this is the font, and that's why I will make another separate video on that, on this, that how to give the correct context for the design to any of the AI code editor. So that's why please wait for the next video, and please comment down below also if you want that video. Okay, now here you see that more often than not, especially as the models get better, because models are getting better day by day, and model mistakes are caused more by second reason, and the context passed to the model may be bad for few reasons. There is just missing context that the model would need to make the right decision. Okay, model doesn't have the correct context to get the actual decision, okay, to make the actual decision. And here you see models are not mind reader. If you do not give them the right context, they would not know it exists. Simple things, right? Model will not know that what is in your mind. Model just know that whatever you have provided in the information, the context, the let's say the scheduling the call. If you have provided the calendar schedule and the previous information, that memories, then this model will perform the better output. Okay, so if I tell you in simple language that what is context engineering, here you see context engineering is the discipline of designing and building dynamic systems that provides the right information and tools in the right format at the right time to give a LLM everything it needs to accomplish a task. So this is the actual good definition of context engineering. And now let me show you one picture so that you can get idea. Here you see that this is the context engineering, and this is the context, and this is the system prompt, that is the prompt engineering. Now you will tell me that each prompt engineering a subset of context engineering? Yes. Here you see that prompt engineering is the subset of context engineering. So if I show you that picture, here you see this is the prompt engineering and it is a subset of context engineering. So context engineering contains the context, the prompt engineering, and here you see the long-term memory and also the available tools. Like available tool means for if you are sending any email or if you are scheduling any call, in that case you need that send mail tools. Okay, and in that case you have to integrate that, right? Or if you want to do any web search, you have to integrate that web search tool. There are many MCPs that we using. And also if you want to interact with the GitHub, then you need the GitHub tool, right? Otherwise how it will do that task, right? And also this user prompt is important, and this state or history means a short-term memory, that what you have done with this model previously, that memory is also important. So that's why many people are interested with the memory concept. Okay, and also here you see the rack, retrieval information. Okay, and here you see that instruction or system prompt. This is the things, instruction or system prompt, an initial set of instruction that defines the behavior of the model during a conversation. Means sometimes we write that you are a great software engineer. Think yourself you are a great physics teacher. Think yourself you are a great AI assistant. Okay, in this way we first share the context, right? This is the system prompt we write. Next is the user prompt, immediate task or question from the user, right? So after we write that, think yourself you are a great software engineer, do these things for me. If this do these things for me part is the user prompt, and the previous think yourself as software engineer, it is the user prompt. I hope you got the idea. So next is the short-term memory. This is the short-term memory. What is that? The current conversation, including user and model responses that have led to this moment. And also the long-term memory means the previous knowledge, persistent knowledge base gathered across many prior conversation containing learned user preferences. So sometimes we want the format, or we want to do the project in React.js. So this is the user preference. So if you have done that conversation previously also with that model, that should be stored as a memory in that model. Okay, and so that next time when you are interacting with this model, it should give you the information or the code in React.js only. Okay, next is this rack, external up-to-date knowledge and relevant information from the documents, databases, and APIs to answer specific question. And also this available tool, so this send mail that I was talking about, and check inventory, etc., etc. And the structure output, if you want it in JSON format, then this model response structure output should be defined. There are various libraries that you can integrate. Okay, so this is all about the context engineering. I hope you got the idea, and if you want to get more information, then think that you are building a customer support chatbot for a tech company. Then the chatbot needs to handle troubleshooting queries for a specific product, right? So here the product may be smart thermostat. So in that case, a simple prompt like help me user troubleshoot their thermostat might work for basic queries. So, okay, so if you don't give the context to this model, then it can answer some basic queries, but for the complex queries it may failed. Okay, so these are the some of the examples, and I hope you got the idea. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, if you got the idea, don't forget to subscribe this channel, don't forget to like this video also. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.